Tapang to na eh. Para bukas na matulog.
It's game time here in Miami as the crowds at the American Airlines Arena look to cheer on the hometown Heat. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. They put it all together over the course of their last 7 games. They've only had 1 loss over that span.
And guys, you want to talk about dominance. All they have to do is win today, and they will make it 4 straight against this team. A sweep on the season.
Now the starting group for Baltimore. We've got Green. Morris is out there with Adams. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Westbrook in at the 2 spot. Now the Heat with it. Now the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Westbrook passes to Adams. The kick out to Westbrook. From the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now here's Diallo. Richardson outside. 5 on the clock. To the inside. And Adams sends it back. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Baltimore with the ball. Schroeder right side. Pass to Adams. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Shit.
Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Green against White. Now here's Reddick. He's covered closely and off there. He misses his first shot of the night. And now the fast break. Westbrook.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
Now here's Reddick. He kicks to White. Back to Reddick. Can they get it? And Adams sends it back. And stolen by White. Reddick for 3. Reddick can't get that one to fall.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at Los Angeles. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And I think for the Barons, they were projected to be one of, if not the best team in our league. And thus far, they have not disappointed.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. And we'll see Bam Adebayo go to the line here. It's on Dennis Schroeder. Miami shooting their first free throw of the evening. Westbrook drives in. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
And White kicks to Diallo. Richardson outside. Clock at 6. And a deep 3 from Redick. It's hauled in by Adams.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's White. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul. Of the game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Morris and Baltimore again with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Miami. 8-point game. Richardson against Schroeder. Richardson no luck. Baltimore on offense. They're on a 15-5 run. Schroeder outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Drops one in from the wing.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Naka-on na ba?
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. One of the obvious keys he mentioned was keeping Russell Westbrook out of transition. Coach said when he gets up ahead of steam, he's almost impossible to stop. We'll see if they can deny Westbrook his fuel tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Green against White. Kicks it out to Richardson. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
I love that catch and shoot. Defensively, you've got to close hard. Josh is dangerous in that area.
Schroeder dishes to Morris. Inside, here's Adams, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Adams has got his second basket of the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Timeout called the Heat. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Baltimore. The drive by Redick. It's stolen by Adams, and it's Baltimore on the break. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's got 7. Here's Richardson, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Against physical defense, Richardson using his length and athleticism to counter.
Schroeder passes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in.
So it's Miami now, following the bucket by Baltimore. Here's Richardson. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Olenek, he's checked in for the Heat. Waiters comes in for J.J. Redick. Caldwell Pope against Waiters. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Dion Waiters.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Baltimore shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And so he makes both from the line. The Heat trail by 14, and the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game. White looking around. Teardrop shot.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. In a moment here, we'll see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. Taking a look at the Barons, they're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, Miami. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And you know, for Baltimore, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
Wade with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Barons lead by 17. And here are the Heat now. White the pass to Adebayo. He dishes it to Waiters. That one doesn't go. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Pass to Baisley. Here's Sampson. Baltimore moving that ball around. And here's Wade. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Richardson finds White. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And the layup's good off the glass.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced.
Help them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's White, following the basket by Contavious Caldwell Pope. White the pass to Adebayo. To end the run. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Tries from 10. Miami again turning it over. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him. Baltimore leading by 19 points. It's Kuzma penetrating. There's the feed to Sampson. Shoots a fader. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Here's Baisley, 6 to shoot. Over Adebayo. The shot by Baisley, no good.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Hah?
Rick.
Ano?
Yung bako sa perkor.
Gusto mo dito? Kasi wala dito. What the? What the? Wala ka mo. View na lang to, view. Tayo mo na. Charge mo to, loob ba to?
Richardson gets a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Richardson's got 7 points.
Good to see Richardson sink that one from long range. And defensively, I mean, there's only so much you can do against these three-point shots.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. That one drops for him. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so White will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 18. Pulls up. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Wade against Richardson. Wade kicks to Caldwell Pope. He feeds it to Sampson. Doesn't go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
White against Wade. Passes to Sampson. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his
And so it's Baltimore with the size of the lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Miami, Richardson and Johnson are the forwards. Dion Waiters is out there with White, and it's Olynyk in at center. And Baltimore going with a whole new group out there. White the pass to Johnson. Richardson against Schroeder. Waiters outside, fires the three. Green with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And Schroeder becoming a more consistent floor general out there.
The Heat trail by 16. Outside, White releases. Misses the jumper.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
They kick it out to Green, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. White dishes to Olynyk. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Raiders against Westbrook. Out of hand on it. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. For 3, Richardson. And again, it's the Heat missing. Last outing for Baltimore. They won that game against the Rockets in Houston. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Josh Richardson has made himself into one of the top defensive wings in the league. Richardson says there's a certain competitiveness that comes with being a good defender. The defensive end takes will, and I have a lot of it. Kevin J. Rich is self-described as super competitive, and that edge is what drives him.
It sure is. That's what it takes. Thank you, David. Waiters can't hit from in close. Baltimore leading by 18. Green passes to Westbrook. Adams with it. Shoots over Olynyk. The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Shooter passes to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
J.J. Redick's checked in for waivers. Here's Olynyk. It's tipped. Out to the wing. Here's Westbrook. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Smitty, for players, social media can build their brands and they can engage their fans. But there are some downsides.
Yes, it is, Kevin. I mean, it's a fantastic tool, like you said, for endorsement and bringing those fans into your home or into your life. But the downside, people can see some things they don't want to see, and also you can regret posting a lot of things.
I think, yeah, sometimes people do regret hitting that send button. So, yeah, they got to be careful. You're right. To end the drought, Richardson, no luck.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Good. Schroeder's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. It's Richardson on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Westbrook. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Johnson. The pass to Olynyk. Miami no good on that time either.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Richardson outside. Clock at 4. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Westbrook against White. Double team on Westbrook. Out to Morris from downtown. Adams down low. Olynyk is covering. Had him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused and he's staying active.
There's two things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Here's Redick. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm has been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Richardson from 13 feet. It goes down. Richardson's got 11.
I like that Josh Richardson is more comfortable in this offense, just taking what the defense allows.
Baltimore moving that ball around. Johnson over to help. Left side, Westbrook. Back to Green. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds in this game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Reddick against Morris. Back to Adams. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
White against Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And Miami making a change here. Fareed is checked in, and a switch here also for Baltimore. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Morris. The drive by Schroeder, and the wide open shot from Green. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 9 assists in the game. Great passer. Green's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Richardson, that's a 2-pointer.
I'll tell you what, he has gone stone cold here to start this quarter.
Westbrook double team. Pass to Adams. On the wing, Green. Kuzma outside. Feeds it to Westbrook. Shoots over White. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Pass to Reddick. Corner shot. He hits that shot. His first of the night. Now 1 for 6.
And if you let Reddick set his feet and just catch and shoot, you're in for a long night.
On the wing, Green. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
And here are the Heat now. Richardson outside. That's tipped. Kuzma with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Westbrook, and that one drops. Westbrook's got 23.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
The Heat making a switch here. Diallo's checked in. So it's the Barons now. Now here's Schroeder. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Barons. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And that matchup against the Sixers, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
And White kicks to Reddick. Just 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. Baltimore with the rebound.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
1:56 left in the first half of the game. White against Green. Looking to end the run. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Schroeder finds Kuzma. Basket counts. Kuzma's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Schroeder against Richardson. Passes it to Diallo. Redick inside the line. And again, it's the Heat missing.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And they pick up 2. 25 points for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
The shot by Redick, no good.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with this shot all evening long.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So we'll see Russell Westbrook go to the line here. That's on J.J. Redick. Dion Waiters checked in for the Heat. Here's Miami now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
White the pass to Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. So it's the Barons now. The pass to Kuzma. 19 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Adams. That one wide left. Redick passes to Diallo. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Here's Kuzma. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. A dump.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was all Russell Westbrook in the first quarter. He ended up with 28 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. How about you, Kenny? And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
On the floor for Baltimore, they've got Kyle Kuzma. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Russell Westbrook. And then there's Steven Adams, and it's Green in at the 3.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Outside, White. Redick against Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Right side, White shoots over Adams. White, good.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. That's 7 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And White kicks to Richardson. Pass to Diallo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Baltimore. Schroeder dishes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his. fifth foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Outside, White. Diallo with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. Nice jump shot. Good. White's got 6 points.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Here's Schroeder. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Richardson, no luck.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
The kick out to Westbrook. Down low. Here's Adams. It's hauled in by Diallo.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Redick passes to Diallo. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. Tries to keep it alive. And it's off the back rim. No good. Left side, Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. White against Schroeder. White inside. He can't get that one.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Redick. Baltimore with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Baisley passes to Schroeder. Here's Baisley. He's guarded by Diallo. Fade away. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Here's Adams. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. White down low. He's guarded by Schroeder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
For Miami, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Johnson, he's checked in for Shaq Diallo. Baisley passes to Schroeder. Outside Westbrook. Launches a 3. But they get it back. Richardson against Adams. Shot clock at 5. Double team on Westbrook. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Richardson, no luck.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Adams. And stolen by Richardson. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And that's what you want to see more of from James Johnson, being authoritative at the rim.
Westbrook double team. Caldwell Pope outside. That's good, and so Westbrook. Brook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. Baltimore with the rebound. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Richardson. Looking to get back on track here. And he lays it up and in. Richardson's got 13.
This just in. Josh handles, they've gotten better. That's a positive sign for the future.
Schroeder kicks to Westbrook. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
And so White will bring it up for Miami. Pass to Redick. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Johnson's got his second basket of the night. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. That will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do fast break.
All right, David, a welcome change. Thank you.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
White, bounce pass. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Schroeder. Kick out to Adams. Back to Schroeder. Just 4 to shoot. Johnson over to help. Here's Adams, who's back up. And he makes good on the layup. Adams has got 4 points this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
The nasty handles of White, just so gifted at putting on a show with moves like that.
Adams down low. Adebayo on him. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And the Heat with some changes. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Josh Richardson. Then for Baltimore, Jakar Sampson's checked in for Steven Adams. Markieff Morris comes in for Russell Westbrook. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Dennis Schroeder.
D-Wade can shrug off contact. It takes a lot to throw him off his shot.
Waiters outside. Poked away. Olynyk finds Waiters. It's blocked. Caldwell Pope up top. He's guarded by Waiters. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got 14 points here in the second half.
And you like to see since the half now he's finally starting to come around.
And it's denied. The 3. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
1:39 left here in the third quarter. Now here's Waiters. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Dion Waiters should be a great free throw shooter. He has high arc, good touch, maybe just lack of focus at times.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw, good. Waiters. And both free throws good for Waiters. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Nice read by Dwayne Wade. Beautiful.
We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. And here is Waiters. And then Waiters with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Pass to Baisley. Wade against White. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot outside for Caldwell Pope. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Heat. Redick with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Shoots. And it's Baisley with the rebound. Baltimore with the ball. Stolen by Waiters. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Here's Baisley. Kicks it to Sampson. In the corner, it's Morris. Again, the miss by Baltimore. 1 second left. No good. And so it's Baltimore enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to. Be where his man can do something with it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Anthony out there with Jones. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Dion Waiters. And it's Blakeney in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. You know, Smitty, Commissioner Adam Silver has been outspoken in saying there will be a female NBA head coach, and he says it's on him to help it happen sooner than later. And Steve, we already see many women in various categories in the NBA all over the league right now.
So true, Kevin. I love the diversity, and it's much needed in our league. And I would say Adam Silver has done a great job of taking us in that direction.
Here's Waiters. Olynyk trying to break loose. They retain possession. The offensive rebound. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Right side, Westbrook to the paint. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. Here's Blakeney. Got a piece of it. They recover. Anthony. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. They get Russell Westbrook. That's good from Anthony for Baltimore. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Jakar Sampson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Green. Back to Schroeder. Adams in the high post. Baseline try. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Anthony. Jones has got his first basket.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Nobody near Schroeder. The baseline jumper goes down.
And for Dennis Schroeder, that's a shot the defense will give him because of his ability to blow by people.
Here's Olynyk. That one, no good. And Baltimore going the other way now. To the inside, Westbrook. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Blakeney. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Olynyk. Olynyk. It's good on the putback.
Often you find him out on the wing, but Olynyk seizing the opportunity to go inside and dig out that extra possession.
Westbrook kicks to Kuzma. Adams, the pass to Westbrook. Baltimore moving that ball around. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Westbrook with the steal. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Snatched up. A beautiful reverse layup.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
Schroeder outside. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Waiters. Back to Olynyk. Outside Anthony. And the pass to Waiters. There's the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
After putting up zeros in the first half, he is making up for it big time now.
Here's Schroeder. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's 20 points for Dennis Schroeder.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Anthony up on top, all alone. And there's another one for the Heat.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Adams outside. Steve, revenue's climbing. We're seeing some star players make $40+ million a year. Top coaches making around $10 million a year. My goodness. Do you think coaches are due for a raise, though, Steve?
You know, I think all parties involved, the numbers will keep going up, Kevin. The franchise values are going up to over $1 billion. So I think coaches will get a raise, players will get a raise, and the guys that are playing at a high level, especially for coaches, if they're winning, their numbers will go up.
Adebayo is checked in for Miami. And Waiters kicks to Blakeney. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Adams, the pass to Kuzma. Westbrook surveying the D. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
The Heat making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. And a switch here also for Baltimore. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Here's Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you watch Danny Green work. Smart guy, a grinder. That time, he draws the foul.
Both free throws good from Green. Richardson with it. Steve, the G League is now offering select contracts worth $125,000. They want to attract prospects straight out of high school. What What do you think of that?
You know, I like it, Kevin, and I think I'd love to see that number go up and up, and I like the opportunity for some of those guys to be able to go straight out of high school. It's good for some, it's bad for others, but I think you have to give those guys that opportunity.
Here's Blakeney. Knocked away. Westbrook with the steal. The finish and the dunk by Westbrook.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Richardson. That one goes. Counted.
He's comfortable attacking in the painted area. Josh Richardson is using his size to make it look easy.
Inside, Westbrook. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. Here's Blakeney. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. Schroeder against Richardson. Outside Anthony. Back to Richardson. Shoots over Schroeder.
Dennis is all over that one. You love the effort.
Misses the fadeaway jumper. Pass to Green. And here's Schroeder. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's Blakeney. He's covered by Westbrook. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
The veteran presence of Danny Green, keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Al Richardson, pass to Adebayo. He kicks to Carmelo. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
How is it possible? Wide open too.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got 46 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Richardson the pass to Blakeney. Let's go. Anthony's shot is off.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Adams, buries it down low. Adams has got 20.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And here's Miami. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pope loose. Richardson against Schroeder. And Jones slams it in.
A little pick and roll action. Richardson very unselfish. It's the man with a nice catchable pass.
Richardson with the double team. The three. Westbrook can't get it to go. And here are the Heat now. Richardson attacking. The shot, no good. Adams, some nice D. Schroeder looking around, down low. It's stolen by Jones. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. Blakeney misses. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. From the high post. They get it back. Tries again. And Adams kicks to Green. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Baltimore.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Russell Westbrook.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Here's Anthony. Second chance effort. And Adams sends it back. And out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession. Dion Waiters checked in for Richardson. Baltimore on offense. Schroeder dishes to Adams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Passes it to Adebayo. A shot to Anthony. Nobody around. Offline with his 3. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And here's Green outside. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
The pass to Adebayo. Great D that time from Green.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And so the Barons take the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith. Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for him.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony Davis when his plans to leave New Orleans emerged. He said, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard, championships, all that stuff matters the most to me. Between money or legacy, my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin?
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. Well, Chris, as we wind toward the end of the regular season, what do you notice as an analyst that you didn't notice when you were playing?
I think what I didn't notice when I was playing was everything that goes on around the arena. Now I get to the games a couple of hours early. I get to interact with fans. I get to see game productions. The business of basketball, just how much everyone loves the game, from Adam Silver down to someone at the concession stands at the arena, how it really is a community and a family. Because when I was in Sacramento, I'm just playing for Sacramento. I didn't realize how many people in New York and Detroit and other places supported not only us in Sacramento, but their home teams, and just seeing how passionate everyone in the business of basketball, how passionate they are, and that's just something awesome to be a part of.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. On out there with Napier, and it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Caldwell Pope out there with Anthony Davis, and it's McGee in at the 5. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. There's the pass to Bryant. Excellent D that time there from McGee. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Kicks it out to James. McGee trying to break free. It's hauled in by Brown. And here are the Wizards now. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Napier. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hachimura.
Cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
LeBron James on the wing. Napier covering. Here's Davis. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
An elite passer in his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lets a floater go. McGee with the block. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. But he gets it back. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot, off to a fast 2 for 3.
And the versatility of Caldwell Pope, not just the score from outside, but also a threat to shoot the ball close to the hoop as well.
Napier kicks to Brown. Pass to Hachimura. And another miss by Washington.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Outside, Davis. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter, and he gets the bucket.
No one commands more attention from the defense. But LeBron knows how to beat it. I mean, he can do it in a variety of ways.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
They looked totally in sync, GA. I mean, they knew what they wanted to accomplish, and then they went out there and did it.
It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. You look at Washington. Right now they're on the outside looking in at the playoff seeds.
And you know, for the Wizards, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're disappointed in that. I mean, they were hoping to take that next step.
Now here's Brown. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, now that they have that monkey off their back, hopefully they can settle down and execute.
James with it. Napier covering. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Now here's Napier. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Lets it go from deep. Washington gets it back. Bryant passes to Brown. Hands it from downtown. Brown's got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now here's James. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
While he was doing that, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. He had a tremendous night facilitating.
Here's Napier. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Hachimura. No good on the shot. And the Lakers take it the other way. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played. Well, it's a new front office in Washington, and Greg, they've got their work cut out for them.
John Wall's huge Supermax contract as he deals with the Achilles injury. Tough questions to be answered about the direction they're going to take talent-wise.
Now here's Brown following the miss by Anthony Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And that one falls for Hachimura.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well, and exciting young player to watch.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
LeBron outside. Here's Davis. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. He lobs it up, and it's McGee with the jam.
And you see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way? Because they know he can go up and get it.
Wizards trail by 3. Napier feeling it out a bit. Out to the right wing. Brown finds Bryant for 3. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Here's Davis. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
McGee with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Brown dishes to Napier. Passes it to Hachimura. Just 3 to shoot. Over Davis.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Here's Brown.
The offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
Inside and finished off by Davis.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Now here's Brown. 9 points last game out, and there's the pass to Bonga. Pass to Napier. Takes the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. It's LeBron with the drive. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Washington calls timeout. We often talk about problems between the players and fans. I'm sure there are some things that fans do, Chris, that players do appreciate.
Oh, yeah, Kev. And you know what we really appreciate? The good trash-talking fans.
Oh, really?
The clean trash-talking fans. Oh, Weber, you suck. You can't shoot. So what? You just dunked on the whole team. Like, don't stop in the first quarter, good fans. You know, keep going when I'm giving it to you all game long. So you love that. You love the crowds, too, that don't need to be hyped up by a PA guy. You love the ones that are just so sincere. When they see that kissing camera come on, they go crazy, or they're just cheering for both teams in great play, though they want their teams to win. And you love, again, the creative heckler, the one that had to think about it the day before, like the ones that comes in with the sign and it's a picture of you crying or look like you're crying with words under, like, hey, you didn't get asked to prom today, or the face on Chris after he missed the shot. You love that because it is a great relationship. Don't be fooled, and you know this, Kevin. It's a great relationship between players and the fans, and we need those fans to heckle us, because when you heckle the best players, you usually get their best game.
Wow. The Lakers making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Napier passes to Hachimura. Now Napier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And finished off by LeBron.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Here's Hachimura. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New York.
And his impact wasn't just on offense. He played great D. Blocked 2 shots. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot he didn't do in that game.
Now here's Kuzma. 9 feet out, trying to get open. It's Davis, and it's good for 2.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Brown against Green. Brown feeling out a bit. Outside Bryant, 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Washington. Shot to stop the run. A rebound by the Lakers. McGee's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And it's Davis missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend it.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that should try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Now here's Napier. No points in the game yet for him. McGee with the block.
When we mentioned McGee's outstanding length, well, there, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot.
Here's James. It's a 13-point game. Green breaking loose.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Pass to Bryant. Here's Hachimura. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Then for the Wizards, Mahimi's checked in for Thomas Bryant. And Smith subbed in for Napier. And they double up Davis to the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I love the fire Kuzma plays with, especially inside where he dares defenders to foul.
Lakers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
And for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. Chris, are there specific types of plays where you feel the whistle gets blown maybe a little too often and a little too early?
Well, sometimes for a guard, when he's defending the guard and the pick and roll comes and he fights through that pick, as a guard, offensive player, I can stop and let you bump into me and shoot the ball. I think the refs just have to be smart with it. Sometimes it's a foul, but every time it's not, just because of the situation or the flop. And also, you just don't want players to be bailed out when the defender is in a good position. But that's what makes the game so great, is the fact that as an offensive player, you got to try to manipulate and find out where you can sneak yourself in the gray areas of a rules. And as a defensive player, how can you use your skill, your will, and then your IQ not to get caught with your hand in the cookie jar?
Now, here is Smith. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Brown, good.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Here are the Lakers. They're on an 18-5 run. Outside, Davis. Dishes it to James. Passes it to Kuzma. 5 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Here's Hachimura, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Smith on the wing. James covering. 5 on the clock. Smith against James.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle. They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Oh, come on. We all know LeBron is used to being fouled. It's just amazing how he keeps his focus. Such a powerful player.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Lakers making a change here.
Oh, you love how effortless James makes this game look. Everything comes easy to him.
Wizards trail by 19. Bounce pass, Smith. Here's Hachimura over Davis. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
Lakers leading by 19. So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Hachimura out there with Mahinmi. Then there's Ish Smith. Then it's Robinson. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Waiters. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Rebound, Washington.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Here's Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Hachimura. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith against Kuzma. Now the feed to Howard. The shot from the low post is good. Howard's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Los Angeles. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Mahinmi. And it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard controlling the defense.
Smith against James. Clock at 6. Outside Robinson for the 3.
Look at the hard-nosed defense. I mean, Howard just makes an effort to contest every shot he can.
And growing up, Chris, LeBron James always looked up to Michael Jordan, following in his footsteps. And like his idol, LeBron having success in the movies as well.
No one better to take that starring role. I mean, blockbusters, comedies. When his playing days are done, LeBron will continue to entertain.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Mo Wagner's checked in for Hachimura. Wagner passes to Smith. 6 to shoot. And
cellphone.
Pero alam naman yung lalaki ito niya. Kahit wala sa makeup, alam na ito rin.
Chuột. Biển thì quất.
Wow! Dang!
Dạ.
Santos error. Jangan tahu.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And, of course, Kyle Kuzma. Out here. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right? You got your scorecard out, Kevin. That might be a 50, or are we going 100 or 1,000? Westbrook with a unique combination of power and athleticism.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Culver out there with Conley. Then there's C.J. Myers. And there's Jackson. And it's Fernando in at the center position.
Again, the body control to shift himself over. With Westbrook, sometimes the only choice you have is to commit the foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Conley with it. Shoots over Schroeder. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
4th selection back in the 07 draft. Conley has been a reliable guard for many years.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Schroeder against Conley. Schroeder kicks to Green. Now here's Westbrook. Guarded close. Shot clock at 3. And it's out of bounds. The Barons able to retain possession here. About 1 minute into the first. Adams, the pass to Green. Conley against Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And they're moving it up on the sideline. Let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach. He said the key for them will be containing the penetration of Russell Westbrook, one of the strongest and most explosive lead guards ever. Kevin, it will take a team-wide effort.
Thank you, David. And Adams kicks to Westbrook. Hits the three-point bomb. Westbrook's got 7.
Well, there are guys that stop on the dime and shoot, but Russell stops and rises up. No way to challenge him there.
Conley feeling it out. Ball's knocked loose. And it's Baltimore on the break. Jumps up and finished off by Westbrook.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Conley against Green. Conley, the pass to Fernando. Back to Conley. Elbow shot is on the way. And that's good for 2.
Fantastic at capitalizing from those spots. Conley has a dynamite-looking jump.
Ôi, rồi mở xuống rồi. Để biết nè.
Kicks to Green. They get it back. Adams. Pass to Tucker. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Barons come into this one after the win against the Heat at the American Airlines Arena. Tipped away. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. And finished off by Westbrook.
Rocket fuel there. So explosive. Westbrook's a one-man wrecking crew.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Conley with it. Now Green defending. Conley's shot is off.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And it's Conley with the ball for Memphis. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
Miles dishes to Conley. It's stolen by Schroeder. They kick it out to Green. Baltimore moving that ball around. Conley against Schroeder. Adams right side. Now Miles. No good from outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
He's just fearless and unafraid to go up into the traffic of the defense. Westbrook takes it right to the bucket, and a well-deserved trip to the line.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Now here's Conley. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
With the floater, Green with the block.
It's not talked about often enough, but Green averages more blocks per game than almost all other backcourt players.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Boy, he has been special to start this game, shooting 8 of 9, just making it look easy.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the key, you just keep going.
And a chance to take a look at some numbers for Beverly. Jackson kicks to Miles. Pass to Beverly. Left side Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Miles. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Misses, and the tri-spell continues.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Schroeder outside. The kick out to Westbrook. Lets it go from the wing. His first shot coming late. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Westbrook.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Conley, the pass to Fernando. Stolen by Tucker.
No.
Westbrook against Jackson. Here's Adams.
No.
Adams
Keep
with
it.
the slam.
Steven Adams always working the offensive glass, strong and aggressive in there, and gets that second chance hoop.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. And here's Beverly. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Conley, the pass to Fernando. Second chance shot. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. So it's the Grizzlies now. Conley kicks to Beverly to halt the run.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
And it's in there.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Outside Conley. Lets the three fly. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
Schroeder kicks it to Tucker. Conley against Schroeder. Over Jackson. The Barons keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Outside Conley. Great D that time from Green.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Adams. Back to Schroeder. Fires from deep. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Well, not known as an outside shooter. He's definitely working on his three-point accuracy.
Pass to Beverly. Kicks to Miles. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson misses.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
And Baltimore going with a whole new group out there. And Memphis also making a switch. Rabs checked in. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, here's Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, He got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Baltimore leading by 20. A minute 50 left in the first. To the inside, stolen by Miles. And now the Grizzlies fast break. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Miles. 9 points for Conley.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
18 feet out, and Baltimore again with the bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Beverly, the pass to Miles. Jackson with it, shoots from the elbow, and the jumper falls for him.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Stolen by Miles. It's 2-on-1. With the teardrop. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
For Memphis, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And it's Wade with the ball for the Barons. 15-point game. The pass to Baisley. Back to Wade. 40 seconds left to play here in the first. Jacks up a 3. The shot by Baisley, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Ram. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Hart, no good.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Here is Miles. Top of the key jumper, no good. Got it off in time. No good that time. And so it's Baltimore, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far, guys, from the Barons.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Baltimore, D-Wade out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Hart in at the 3 slot. It's Anderson with the drive to the wing right side. Beverly finds Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Outside Jackson fires the 3. Here's Rab, and it's in off the backboard. Rab's got his second bucket.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Out to Wade. Pass to Baisley. Caldwell Pope against Brooks. Hart. A 3-pointer, no good. The Barons come into this one after the win against the Heat. Brooks with no one around. Rebounded by Hart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Beverly, the pass to Brooks. Caldwell Pope against Beverly. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And here's a look at what's coming up for Baltimore. On Sunday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Tuesday, They continue the road trip, heading out to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers.
And for the matchup with the Bulls, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Rab, the pass to Brooks. Here's Beverly. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Beverly showing off a little bit of a teardrop. Didn't know he had that.
Wade against Beverly. That one's not going to go. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, that's a nice dime from Patrick Beverly there. Distributing the ball from the point guard position.
Baltimore beaten by 11. Baltimore moving that ball around. Baisley passes to Wade. Passes to Baisley. A basket good off the assist from Wade. Baisley's got his first bucket of the night.
Terrific basketball from Wade there to thread the pass to the wide open man for the clean look.
Anderson outside. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. To the paint. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Barons lead by 13.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Beverly the pass to Brooks. Here is Anderson. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And there's the call on Jakar Sampson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Culver's checked in for Jackson. Anderson. Baltimore with the rebound. 22 is their biggest lead. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Left side, Adams. That one, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 13, and we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Jaren Jackson Jr. is the son of an NBA player, and I'm so old, I covered his dad in college. Growing up, his parents let him find his passion, but the game was always in his genes. Jackson Jr. said, "I've always prided myself on being more than just a basketball player. But I can't deny my laser focus on the sport." Kevin, he's following in his father's footsteps, but looking to create his own legacy.
Terrific mentor, but he's just getting started, David. Thank you.
And Steven Adams does all of the dirty work. I mean, all of it, Kevin. A defensive anchor, and continues to play with tremendous energy on a nightly basis.
Now, here's Culver. Adams defending. And it's blocked. Westbrook with it. 25 points in the game. He feeds it to Schroeder. Second shot opportunity. Adams. It's good. Adams has got 6 points.
Yeah, that 265 pounds out there, Kevin, it's pretty solid. A wrecking ball.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Rab. Adams defending. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
Now Beverly buries the long-range jumper. Beverly's got 5 points in the quarter.
Becoming more of a staple of his attack offensively. You give Beverly a look from deep, and he'll make it.
Here's Adams. Back to Westbrook. Adams down low. 3 seconds left. It's deflected, and there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. Down by 12.
Oh, nice.
Now here's Culver. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And credit the aggressiveness there. I love it whenever Culver is looking to score. It focuses the defense on him and still able to get the job done.
Schroeder kicks it to Tucker. Down low. It's deflected. The Grizzlies trail by 13.
Anong pick ka ngayon?
Martes. 23 yata.
Uy, hindi nakikita. Nice.
Beverly, the pass to Culver. Fouled on the shot.
Malaki ng konti sa uli.
So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, and how about another trait for Culver? That elite body control, even through contact, special.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 27 points.
Well, Russell does historic things, and maybe tonight's another one.
Now here's Culver. He's covered by Westbrook, and then Culver with the dunk.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
So much talk about 48 minutes. The team with the lead letting its guard down now.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Well, Westbrook right now amped up, his volume at 11, physical enough to shake off the contact and send it home.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. And here's Culver. He has 6. Pulls up on the wing. Offensive rebound. Grab the pass to Fernando. And he drops it in from the low post. Fernando's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Schroeder, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Schroeder staying aware and excellent at going straight into the defense in order to get the foul.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Conley now comes in for Patrick Beverly. A shot by Culver, nobody around. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. On the wing, Green. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Conley against Green. Conley, the pass to Fernando. Here's the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. Fernando's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's more like it, rounding into form. Very, very difficult first quarter.
And does. Over Culver. And it's Westbrook missing.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Here's Conley. Yes, it's good. Good for... Basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Schroeder dishes to Adams. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Takes a 3. And makes it from three-point range. Westbrook's got 32 points.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
The pass to Fernando. Now here's Conley. And Adams sends it back.
Well, Steven Adams is very much capable of anchoring a defense right there in a great spot to get the block.
Here's Westbrook. That shot missing, and it's Memphis the other way. It's Miles on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Schroeder continuing to build his confidence, shooting the ball from the perimeter. I'd like to see him square up and sink those J's.
It's stolen by Green. And now the pass break. Schroeder with the ball. And finished off by Westbrook.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Green. Schroeder against Miles. From about 19 feet. And that one hits back iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Culver. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Conley against Schroeder. And Culver pulls it down.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Westbrook. Nails the baby hook. Westbrook's got 11 points in the quarter.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
It's stolen by Green. Just 3 on the clock, and Westbrook lays it in. Westbrook's got 38 points.
Well, he's edge-of-your-seat material out in transition. Westbrook is equally adept at pulling up for the shot or taking it to the rim.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Barons lead.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.